what am I about to say? Bear with me. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed my last video on Storytime finding friendship. That didn't make sense. Let me rephrase myself. I hope you liked my last video on my first Storytime finding friendship. There we go, that's better. So today's video is gonna be part 2 of finding friendship, and yeah, I think this is the last part. Yeah, it should be the last part of the finding friendship story. So yeah. Anyway guys, we're gonna begin. By the way, you hear noises, it's private tune on the bed on my bed. So let's actually begin. I always do that, don't I? So we got to the part where I was in a group with 2 girls, Layla, who you've all seen, and another girl called Daisy. We were a group of 3, and I think toward the end of the year we had some other girls come and join our group. So by the end of the year there were like loads of us in one group. So I left you on the cliffhanger that Daisy and Layla had a massive fallout, and things were not gonna be the same after that. So basically over the summer, like after year 9, over that summer, there was a fallout between Daisy and Layla, a big one, guys. It was big. I can't remember what it was about. It was something silly. Daisy didn't like something Layla did, and I just found it a bit like, okay, she really to fall out over that, but oh well. So we came back in September, and I expected everyone to be friends, and they were. Daisy and Layla were talking and everything, and like when we went back to school in that morning, and then I thought, right, everything's fine. They made up their friends again, and everything is alright, we're back to normal. And then break time came, and they really confused me, guys. I was sat with Daisy. I think Layla was somewhere else, but I was sat with Daisy, and Daisy said something about Layla. It wasn't very nice, guys, and I was like, hold on a minute. You 2 were literally talking this morning, and now you're saying this about her, like what? So Daisy was not happy with Layla and didn't want to be friends with her anymore, and I was like, hold on a minute, over summer little, are you serious? And I just went back to Daisy or anything, but it was a minor thing in my eyes, and I just, did she really need to not be friends with her kids or not? Like, I didn't get it, but me being me, by the way, I was a bit of a wet in school, still am, lived in playing around. Me, I get sat there confused. Oh, so they're not mates anymore. Great. Obviously, at the time it was crap, because they were my two best friends and everything. And so they weren't friends anymore, which made it hard for me, because I was like, do I choose sides? Do I not? And I said to myself, look, I'm gonna be mates with them both, because they're both my mates, understandably. And why did I turn that burner pipe? Thank you. Yeah, she loves to burn. Anyway, back to the story. So I said to them both, look, I'm gonna be mates with you both. And she just, yeah, and that's basically it. And then they basically, I think I said it to later, I just said it to Daisy. Later knew I was already gonna be mates with her anyway, and so I didn't need to say that to her. But I said it to Daisy, and Daisy was like, yeah, that's fine, completely fine. And then a week later, Daisy just left school, like for good. Like she wasn't coming back and anything. And I was a bit like, okay, what? Like, it was just weird, 'cause, like, I never spoke to her again after she left. And in my head I was a bit annoyed, because I was like, how can someone who I was supposedly was my best friend leave without telling me? And I was just a bit confused, like, what the hell? I didn't get why she didn't tell me, but hey ho, life happened. So I was really annoyed at that, and me and Daisy never spoke again, which is sad, 'cause she was an alright person. Well, I found her at the time a good person, but I guess, I don't know, just, I didn't know. So anyway, we were in year 10 now, and I was with Layla and another group of kids at school. I didn't really know that much. They were Layla's mates, but I had no one to hang out with apart from Layla. So I hung out with none of it. And so I didn't really fit in. However, over time I became friends with more of the girls in that group. One of them was called Poppy. I'm gonna call her Poppy. He was a friend from primary school, and we were always like mates throughout secondary, but not close mates. And then there was another girl called Penny. I'm gonna call her Penny. And then there was a boy called Brad. And I think there were a few more girls in the group. But over year 10, it was kind of like year 8 really, we went into our own group. And I started feeling like really like comfortable around these girls, and like I could be myself. And so we became really close and everything. And guys, I'll tell you now, they were like my sisters. No, that sounds so cringe, does it? But back then I saw them girls as my sisters, and so we did everything together. We sat together at breaks and lunch. We met up outside of school and everything. And yeah, they were like my best friends and that. So throughout year 10, they were the people who became my best friends and everything. Piper just jumped out. Oh my god! She's looking at me like, what are you doing, Mum? Literally. God, so bigger. Wow. So you guys are seeing her. She got so big. Anyway, I'm going completely off topic here. And yeah, at the end of the year, Penny started to like separate herself a bit, and then in the summer happened when Penny and I weren't friends anymore. I don't want to go into it, but it's not something I want to dwell on. But I'm just gonna say like something happened and there was a massive fallout within the group, and the group was literally divided. Some of us went on one side and another went on another side. It was horrible. And guys, that was the first time I actually think I experienced friendship heartbreak. I was heartbroken. She was one of my best friends, and now we weren't. We were complete enemies. And I hated that. I was so upset, and yeah, it was horrible. So year 11 came, and I knew me and Penny weren't friends anymore, and some of the other girls in that group weren't really my mates anymore. So it was just me later, Poppy and Brad, who were like my group. There was also another girl called Hannah, who also joined our group, who was quite close to her. So it was just the 4 of us, well, the 5 of us. And yeah, it was good because it was just a much smaller group. There was no drama and everything. And then Brad kind of distanced himself from the group. He wasn't as close with her. I don't know how to explain it. He just distanced himself. He wasn't who he used to be and anything. And so he didn't see himself, and he didn't join in with us that much in the conversation. We could seems really unhappy in the group. And so I just said to him that Brad, and I felt awful for doing it. I just said to him, Brad, just like go with your other friends. So Brad had other friends, and he seemed closer to them than he did with us. And so I was like, look, you seem closer to them, why don't you go with them and like leave us? And I felt horrible for doing that, but at the same time, he wasn't happy in our group. He wasn't like himself. And so I needed to say that to him in order for him to hang out with people who made him happy, if that makes sense. And so Brad went with them and left our group, and that was sad because I saw him as a good friend, and we still spoke and everything, but he just didn't really hang out with our group. And so I saw him there in school and everything. Yeah, but it was just sad, but at the same time it was the best thing he could do to make himself happy again. So it would give me Poppy later and Hannah for the time being. We did go and sit with these other girls who were mates with Hannah and Layla at some time, but we all just remained like one group and everything, and so we were quite close. And then Poppy, one of my closest mates, stopped talking to her for no reason. Like one day she was speaking to her, and then the next she just stopped, and I was like, what the hell? Like, why have you stopped talking to her? I didn't say that at the time, but I was a bit like, weird. And part of me was like, why are you doing this? We're meant to be your best friend. And it was only me and Layla she was doing it to. She wasn't doing it to Hannah. And so I was a bit like, maybe she's going through something and just didn't want to talk. And we had a good chat, but you're making a noise over there, and she made my back wet. Look, I give up with this dog. I love her to bits, but sometimes. So anyway, we had a group chat on Snapchat, and I asked a group, do you guys want to meet up tomorrow? And Poppy put in the group chat, no, I'm alright, thanks. And I was like, that's a bit rude. Like, she said it in a rude way and not a very nice way. And so I was a bit like, alright then. Like, what? And then the next day, Poppy was actually in. She came in for lunch with Hannah and obviously at this time we were all like been close with this other group, and I was sat with this other group of girls. And then I said to Poppy, like, are we alright? And she just said, yeah. And then continued talking to Hannah. I was like, WTF. What? What are you, like, what have I actually done wrong for you to not talk to me? And so I just needed to find out why she was doing this and everything. And I did find out that it was because she didn't like Layla anymore. Bear in mind, for year 11, her and Layla were like, nah. And she just said, like, oh, I don't like Layla anymore. I just don't want to be friends with her. But I'll be friends with you, Izzy. It's alright. Nah. No. Bear in mind, Layla was my best friend. And I was kind of like, no, don't want to be your mate. Actually, you treat my best friend like that, you leave me. And that's what happened. I said to her, I can't remember what I said to her, but it was over text. And I said to her, I'm sorry, but I can't be friends with you anymore. And Poppy basically did like, oh, whatever. Okay? And yeah, so that happened. And yet again, guys, I lost a mate. Yet again, but Poppy and Hannah became best friends apparently, and Poppy wasn't really nice to Layla, and I was like, nah, you know what, you can go away. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want someone like that as my friend. And so me and Layla became really close. Like, it was just us two and another girl called, what should we call her? I found out her name, but I don't know. I'm just gonna refer. Let's call her Lou. That's her name. Hi. Wake up. Dana. Oh. He's coming up. So it was me, Layla, Lou, Anna, and year 11, and then COVID hit, and yeah, so now here I finished secondary school being friends with, but yeah, so now with my secondary school friendship, and this is the end of story time. And yeah, I'm just gonna say to you guys, you only need a couple mates, not even that. I only got one mate, one real mate, and that's later. And yeah, that's all I need. It used to get me down that I didn't have many friends, but the friends you have at secondary school probably won't be your friends when you leave school. You'll probably go your separate ways. And me and Lee rarely speak. We're not that close anymore. But nothing like, we didn't fall out. We just grew apart, went to different colleges and everything. And yeah, So they were my friends in secondary school. I had a lot, I know, guys, I know, but yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys my experiences of finding friendship in secondary school to help you guys, because you probably either in secondary school or not, and I just wanna say, like, you don't need loads of mates, and yeah, I look at it as I'd rather have one real mate than loads of fake mates. And yeah, so remember that, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment down below what content you want to see from me, and I will see you all. Hold on, guys, I'm going to show you Piper if she'll not. Piper! No, she's too interested in a boat. Oh, no. Right, anyway, I will see you all soon.